Oh, where did you put that on? Oh, it is sitting on top of your head. Oh my God, you're so funny. Hello, everyone. That old thing that you just sat on the top of your head. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Watch Autumn Keto Morning Live. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. Thanks for joining us on our YouTube channel, Watch Autumn Keto, where we go live every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. And we also go live on days like today, hashtag Whack Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget, subscribe to our channel, Watch Autumn Keto, so that you get notified whenever we upload a new video or when we go live. Yes. Right? Yeah, absolutely. We also invite you to join us in our Facebook group. If you click the link to join Whack Daily Keto Updates, you'll get more inspiration from other members of the WAC fam. We got food posts, we got fitness posts, we got challenges, all sorts of stuff there. Yep. And we also invite you to join us live and in person September 17th through the 19th of this year at Keto Palooza, presented by Keto Chow, happening in Louisville, Kentucky. Yes. You can click the link in the description to get tickets and to get more information about that. Yeah, you can find us everywhere right here on the internet at Watch Autumn Keto, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You can find us, get you some I Am Keto Strong stuff right over here too. Yeah, absolutely. Perfect. Thank you so much for joining us. And let me see. Tip of the cap. Tip of the cap that you have on top of your head. Absolutely. So I see the cap sitting there. You hit me in the head with it.
Look, that's just a beautiful hat.
Heath is here, says, wowza, Warga Wednesday. Absolutely. So glad that you're here. Joyce is here, says, morning, Whack fam. TC's here, says, good morning, all. Latanya's here, says, good morning, everyone. Happy Whack Wednesday. Yay, I know, right? Good absolutely. Hoofnit's here, says, good morning, Autumn, Richard, and the Work fam. Rise and shine. Been a crazier than normal week, so I'm super happy to listen in this morning. We're glad that you're here. Not a no crazy bike ride or nothing like that. Holly's here, says, good morning, all. It's an ear hustle day. Have a good one. Thanks, Holly. We're so glad that you could join us. Sarah's here, says, hello, people. Sylvia's here, says, good morning, everybody. Wishing you a fantastic Whack Wednesday. Thank you so much. Kat's here, says, morning, all. Blue Dove said, good morning, all. Listening while I get ready to go see the doctor and get some blood work done. Awesome. Good luck with everything. Exactly. I'm going to the doctor today. Did you get some blood work done? No, she already did all the blood work, so I'm probably going to go over the numbers, which look really good. I'm just going to the gastroenterologist for a checkup. All she's going to do is press on my stomach for 3 to be like, you feel good? I'm like, yeah, I feel good. Okay, see you next year, right? We may or may not schedule a colonoscopy because I haven't had one in a year, a couple of years, 2 years. And so I'll probably need one of those. Yeah. Brianna's here, says, good morning, all. Happy Whack Wednesday. We're glad that you're here, Brianna. So, he said, don't forget to smash the thumbs up. You're right. Yay. Jeannie's here, says, good morning to you, Autumn, King Richard, and all of the Wark fam. Happy Wednesday. Hi, Jeannie. We're so glad you're here.
That was a day.
Gigi's here, says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you today? We're feeling absolutely great. Yes.
Now it's just a baseball cap.
Now it's just a baseball cap.
Unapologetically keto.
Baseball cap at that. Exactly. Joe Ray's here, says, good morning. Hello. Jerry Ben West is here, says, happy, wonderful, warm, waking, and welcoming Whack Wednesday. Good morning. I love it. Thank you for making me say all that. I love the cartwheels and the bacon. Nice. Thank you so much. Yes. Gina's here, says, good morning, everyone. How the HE double hockey sticks are y'all? Happy hump day. I love the crazy ass Whack Wednesday. Hashtag Keto Strong. Thank you for all of those. It is. Susan's here, says, good morning, all. He said, Autumn, are you and Richie going to Keto Omaha? No, not. Is it this year? The answer I can tell you is no. And I love how you call him Richie. Let's keep that going. So Rita Rex here says, good morning, everyone. Yes. Let's see. RC's here. Let's get this party started. I love that. Thanks for the stars. Kelly's here, says, good morning. I love hanging out with my tribe. We're glad that you're here, Kelly.
There you go, Kelly.
Yes.
Right back
so look. I found out, I'm pretty sure, like the other Keto Palooza is in fact canceled. Or
California.
Yeah. Or postponed is what they said, right? So they moved it to next August or something like that.
Was it San Diego?
Yeah. Look at you knowing all the details and stuff like that. When is Keto Omaha? Let us know. But no, if it's this year, then no, we're not going because we already know what we're doing the rest of this year, right? So for the most part. I know Vegas is still up in the air, but I don't know. So she said that whether or not we're going to the Keto Expo in Vegas, that's still up in the air.
I didn't even know it was in the air.
Yes, it was depending on the plane ticket prices. But Yeah, so apparently, maybe, I don't know, California might be getting more strict in terms of the regulations and things like that. You guys, like, hate to say it, they were right. Everything is ramping back up, right? It's getting a little bit worse. So they said that, states are
the weather changes back to cold again.
Yeah,
it's going to do the whole.
So some states are going, back to other restrictions and things like that. So nothing in Kentucky as of right now. My only goal, I'm not even putting it out there that they're going to limit the, capacity restrictions, because that would have mean that like we oversold, and I'm not even going to go there. So, no, I'm not going there, but just know that that's something I'm keeping an eye out on. But maybe they'll bring back indoor mask mandates and things like that, things that we were going to be doing anyway, right? Like safety protocols. But yeah, so they said that the other one was postponed because of like different restrictions that might be coming back and stuff like that.
That's only natural. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah. Susan said, "Oh yeah, see you in a few weeks. Are y'all going to Omaha?" No, we're not going. Omaha's this month. No, because I'm going to Orlando this month. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Yes. We're still going to Orlando.
Yes.
Tanya's here. Says hi everyone. Oh, Susan said Omaha's the 19th and 20th. No, we're not going. I think that's the weekend Amber's moving to Atlanta.
Yes,
so
it's also a taping week.
That's also the taping weekend. Oh, exactly. Right. So we can't do that. So yeah, no, I hadn't planned on going to that, but it sounds like it's going to be a blast. Good luck, to everyone. Like, have fun, take pictures, #FOMO, post them in the group so we can see all about it.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so that's just what we're working on. Like, we're marching toward Keto Palooza, right? Yeah. Everything's looking up. Positivity, right?
Working anyway.
I do got to get working. Exactly. So, but we talked about that this past last week on the Patreon call. There was like inklings of like, did the other Keto Palooza get canceled? And we were just like, we can't find anything about it getting canceled. But then I heard that it was confirmed. Talking to Shelly, #WhackFam Insider herself. I was like, Shelly, because we all know Shelly was going to that. I was like, Shelly, did that get canceled? Like she did confirm. I heard it through the grapevine.
Great insider.
Yes, Shelly, that Shelly told us that yes, it indeed did get canceled. Yay. Postponed, I should say, right? So good luck, to all that. So the doctor is in, says, good morning, WhackFam. Hi, doctor, glad you're here. Jerry said, I had my vaccines already, but with the Delta and now Epsilon looming out, I'm wearing my mask as a precaution. Same. I mean, we wear exactly. We wear our masks everywhere where there are people around anyway, still.
The Zeta and the Kappa.
Yeah, I know, right? You're so funny.
I'm saying.
But yes, I totally agree, right?
Well, you have a pre-existing condition.
Exactly. So, that's what also, like I said, I've been in the I'm in a pre-existing condition, but I'm immunocompromised, right? So I've always taken extra precaution no matter what, because it's just like I'm not about that life, right? So but either way, we did Keto Palooza last year in the dead center of all of it anyway, right? So this year it can't be any worse, hopefully. So we had an amazing time. It's going to be absolutely amazing, right? So that's what's going on. We had an amazing, speaking of an amazing time, Mary T's here, says, good morning, happy Wednesday. How is it going with your family? Let us know. When's your sister's birthday? How's that going? Felicia's here, says, hey, WhackFam, it's been a minute. We're glad you're here, Felicia. He said Keto Omaha is 19th and 20th, hosted by Dr. Fit and Fabulous. Dr. Barry, Nisha, Keto Britt, Keto Chow, and Two Crazy Ketos and Goody Beats will be there. Oh, dope. I love that. Yeah, that's awesome. It is. That's a great amount of people. Okay. Speaking of great time, Richard's birthday was really, really fun. So Monday was your actual birthday. We went to Red Lobster. That was really fun. If you saw us on Instagram, you saw we had our hardware on, our headwear, our crowns.
Someone brought it to the Red Lobster.
Everybody there got a kick out of it. All of the attendees alike. My grandmother went with us, which was also really, really fun. Yes, so yes.
It was really nice. I had a great time.
Me too. And then yesterday we just had our own little date night. So we went to go see, more like date afternoon, because we turns in earlies here in the Weathers household.
Oh my God.
So we went to go see Black Widow yesterday, which was really fun. Mm-hmm. And then we went to a fancy seafood restaurant where Richard proceeded to take half of his meal home, more than half. He got an appetizer of mussels.
I ate that.
And then he ate. You guys should have seen all the crab legs that he got, which he did eat the night that he got home. Yeah, from Red Lobster.
It's a spacing.
He likes to space it out, but he does eat all of it eventually.
I like to eat while I'm there, but I also like the idea of eating good food while I'm sitting on the couch as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in the comfort of your own home. So
I always make sure I get time-sensitive things that can be reheated properly later. Yes. And then I just reheat those and enjoy like I'm at the restaurant.
At his own leisure.
In my own house.
Exactly. Dee said, morning, good weathers. Happy Whack Wednesday. Back to work after my extra long weekend. I kind of feel like I'm back to work after my extra long weekend too. Even though I've been working here and there. But for the majority of the time, I just spend it with my husband. We started a new show, of course, called White Lotus on HBO Max. Star-studded cast. It's one of those shows that's like, what is this show about? You know, it's about this group of tourists that goes and stays at a resort in Hawaii. So it's just about all their different stories. There's like a family, then there's like a woman going to spread her mother's ashes, then there's a young couple on their honeymoon. Then it also kind of talks about the life of the staff at the hotel. So it's just this all ensemble cast sort of situation, right?
Also, you're waiting on your episodes of Shamoodigan and Gossip Girl.
Shamoodigan. Yes, we're waiting on the episodes of Shamoodigan. Babe, Schmigadoon.
Did I get it right?
No, that's not what it was. So yeah, I caught up all the way on Gossip Girl and I caught up on Schmigadoon.
So you've been all over the place.
I have been all over the place. Like both of those shows are great. Like Schmigadoon is awesome. Apple Plus. Is it Apple TV or Apple Plus? I don't know.
Plus.
Apple Plus. Really good show. Musical numbers. Absolutely great. And then Gossip Girl is great. It's on HBO Max. Like I didn't know how they were going to do it, but I think the way they're doing it this time is just so smart.
You've been really loving though.
I have.
TV wormholes.
I have. You know, I've been doing it to celebrate my honey's birthday. I got to watch lots of TV for my honey's birthday. That's all he wants from me is me to watch a lot of television.
Yes,
so
because those shows.
He wants me to be happy. That's his birthday present, right?
Exactly.
So, Mary said, sister's birthday was yesterday. Oldest daughter heading home today, and my youngest is arriving tomorrow.
Aww.
Lots of partying, sun, and boating. Ooh, everyone's keto. So that's great. Ribeyes prime, rib roast, brisket, tacos. That's all those meats do not sound like things that I would like. So, but I'm so glad that you enjoy them. Gina said, that's right, Richard. It's all about the leftovers. Yeah.
See, you better preach, Gina.
He loves that. Yep. Like he loves leftovers. I do not necessarily.
It's not really left. It's just left over from the earlier thing. They eating that night.
Yeah, it gets eaten later in the day. He just never eats at the restaurant in the sitting where we are.
I do. I just eat as much as I can, and then I get stuffed.
Which is not a lot, exactly.
Plus, I had all of the appetizers.
Yes.
I ate all the entire huge bowl. I think that was supposed to be shared too.
Yes. What, the mussels? Yeah.
So
no, you're right.
All of that, and then I had it had some bread in it and stuff. And then you snuck the popcorn on me. So that's what it was.
You guys, when we went to the movies to see Black Widow, we got a tub of movie theater popcorn. And it was worth it. I was like, oh my God, this popcorn is delicious. I hadn't had popcorn in so long. Regular popcorn, because I've had like Garrett's and caramel corn, like sweet popcorn, but I haven't had like buttered popcorn.
Well, honestly, I've never bought anything in the movies in such a long time.
I would say never. What do you mean? I mean, me either. Hey, we haven't been to the movies in such a long time.
I mean, like years. You know how much that stuff costs?
It does cost a lot. So we had a gift card. Remember, we used a gift card from the birthday. And so I only had to pay like $6 out of pocket. Yeah. Right. But yeah, because we got the movie.
Normally I don't eat in the movies. We got the
tickets really cheap.
Full from the popcorn. And then the mussels TKO'd me.
Yes. And then he ended up.
Entree showed up. I was like,
I can't eat any of this. Plus, you got another appetizer. You got the octopus.
Yes.
So, yes, he got a lot of food, but you did end up eating it. That's all that matters.
That's all I was saying. Is like I ate a moderately amount for me.
Yes, for you.
See, the moment I don't eat in the center. So normally that's always like, why was I so full so fast?
You guys, speaking of that, you will never guess what I had at the seafood restaurant. He said, LOL, YouTube is so weird. It just now sent me a notification that you're live. It'd be like that sometimes. So Mary T said, my sister brought her smoker. Oh, that thing is going steady. Smoking all the rainbow trout my son-in-law caught. Oh my God, not my thing, but others were happy. Ooh, that sounds good now.
I was saying, that's one of those portable ones.
Yes. Okay, so at the restaurant yesterday, let's talk about at Red Lobster on Monday. I got the fish and chips, right? I got looks like a fried piece of fish with the fries with coleslaw that I ended up not eating because they didn't bring it out with the meal. It was supposed to come with fries and coleslaw. And I was like, excuse me, isn't this supposed to come with coleslaw? She was like, yes, it is. And by the time she brought it to me, I was finished eating. So she brought me the coleslaw in a to-go cup. So I was like, I don't even want this. Not even part of the meal anymore, right? But I did have biscuits while I was there, the Cheddar Bay biscuits. And he ordered mozzarella sticks. So I was like, oh, I haven't had those in years. So that was delicious.
Well, I got them for the kids.
Oh, oops. Well, I had some of the mozzarella sticks and they were delicious. Yep. So yesterday when we went to the seafood restaurant,
I just got a Caesar salad and crab legs.
Yes. Oh yeah, he got a Caesar salad and tons of crab legs at Red Lobster. That's it. Yep. So when we went to the restaurant yesterday, I was like, what am I going to get here? And it looked like it was going to be a sandwich and fries, like a grouper po' boy or like a
You're saying it like it's everything.
Huh?
It's like a grouper po' boy.
What?
You say a po' boy.
A po' boy. Oh, group. It's already.
Well, I mean, that's the fancy part. It's a grouper.
Oh, just so okay. A po' boy sandwich or a burger with fries. I was just like, but nothing looked good. I was like, I don't know. I don't want any of these. Like, why am I not being drawn to what I want?
Crab legs.
No, ew. So then I look in the soup in the salad section, and they had a grilled romaine salad with like a mustard vinaigrette, and then you could add meat on top of it. And one of the meats was blackened chicken. And I was just like, oh my God, that looks delicious. So I got a grilled romaine salad.
Of course.
With chicken at the seafood restaurant, And I was just like, I would have never thought in my entire life I would have gone to a restaurant and the thing I actually wanted was the salad, People say that all the time. My body talks to me and it just lets me know when it wants vegetables. And I just listen to my body. And I'm like, when does my body ever say it wanted vegetables? People say that, like they just listen to what their body wants. Okay. And I was just like, I don't ever think that happens to me. I mean, but for some reason yesterday, I literally, like the only thing that stood out was that salad. And I was like, get out of town. I cannot believe that.
You're so cute.
Jenna said, when my son goes out to eat, he orders extra food just so he can eat it at home. I mean, I feel that
too.
Brianna said,
get one of those to go.
Appetizers are my favorite part of going out to eat. My mom won't get a meal. She just gets apps. Yeah, that's kind of what we thought we were going to do yesterday. Yeah. Shelby said, I'm late, but hey, as usual. Absolutely. We're glad you're here. He said,
it's just a good time.
Usually when we go to the movies, the warden will bring a large purse and we pack lots of snacks, including drinks, balling on a budget. So I took my backpack yesterday and I brought in a Zevia. I was like, I'm bringing in a drink.
A bunch of treats.
And some gummy worms for my husband, some gummy treats. But I wanted the popcorn. I was like, I want movie theater popcorn. So it was worth it. Yeah,
I had a good time. It was fun.
Brian said, good morning, y'all. Happy hump day with the camels, tipping the hat. Absolutely. So glad that you're here. Cynthia's here. Says, hi, guys. Good morning. Hi, Cynthia. Glad that you're here.
Morning,
so,
Cynthia.
Mary said, not portable, Richard. A full-on Traeger.
Oh, my Lord.
They bought in the back of the truck. Your meal sounds wonderful. Your palate's changing. I know, right? I mean,
wow.
It was delicious.
They had to haul that. That's like a whole real.
Cynthia said, I always order a salad when I go out to eat. That is not me. I do not always order a salad when I go out to eat. Yeah, well, he gets a salad as a side to his accompanying. It was really good. You're talking about the Caesar Red Lobster?
Yes.
I'm talking the grilled romaine salad with the mustard vinaigrette that I had. And the blackened chicken, though, it was true blackening spices. I was just like, oh my God, so blackened. It was great. I really, really enjoyed it.
It was a very healthy meal.
Although they put it on this, like one of those long platters. It wasn't like a round plate or a bowl or anything.
It was a fancy restaurant.
Because imagine just like a head of romaine, it was long. They just sat it on a long plate and put the chicken on top. So like literally lettuce was jumping off the sides. I was like, why are you making this so difficult?
Salad.
It was
not functional. It's one of those plans where it looked good, but once you actually start getting into it, the plate loses. It
doesn't, like it's not functional. That's all I'm saying. Shelby said random, but just saw the trailer for the new Cinderella on Amazon Prime this morning. Comes out on September 3rd, but looks so good. Have you seen it? No, is Camila Cabello in that movie? I thought I saw the trailer and I was like, I don't know if I want to watch this. So
you said two things. I don't know.
Yeah, she's from what is the name of that group? Fifth Harmony. I was literally about to say Fifth Element. And I was like, that's a movie. That's not a group. So no, I did not. I watched the preview for Money Heist. They dropped the preview for Money Heist season 5. That's coming out. Volume 1's coming out September 3rd. So I'm very excited about that. And then I watched the preview for another movie where I was just like, I'm so excited. Oh, West Side Story, which you guys, seeing as I just saw West Side Story for the first time, like last year, the fact that they're already coming out with a remake, I was just like, already, but still, of course, West Side Story is like, 40 years old? So, yeah, I just saw it for the first time.
Yeah, saw it like in high school.
Yeah, no, I just saw it for the first time. So now, of course, they're remaking it. Steven Spielberg's redoing it. So I did see the teaser for that. Exactly. Nice. He said, we have an Italian joint here that has a package deal that includes a meal for now and one to go. Yeah, didn't Olive Garden used to do that?
They did.
Brianna said,
that's the Italian.
My cousin has Crohn's and they told him he can't eat popcorn. Is that dependent on the person? So yes, the thing about Crohn's disease is that it's all very personal. It's all dependent upon the person. Mm-hmm. Some foods that bother me don't bother my cousin or my dad. Some foods that bother them don't bother me. Like, it really affects everyone differently. I can tell you, I am not bothered by the popcorn.
So you're fine.
Yes. And don't get me wrong, I also did have like a lot of the inflamed part of my intestine removed, right? So maybe if it was still inflamed and scarred and had to travel through that bad part, it would cause me some trouble. But the fact that it didn't have to, so
you had surgery.
Yeah, exactly. I had surgery to remove the part that hurts. So yes.
There we go.
Jerry Van West said Fifth Element hilarious. Lulu Dallas multipass. That is my favorite. One of my favorite parts. Lulu Dallas multipass. She knows it's a multipass. Like, one of my favorite parts of the whole movie. I am done with you, Jerry Van West.
It's in the list of those weird movies that were nice.
Shelby says, yes, Camila Cabello, but actually looks good. Okay, well, maybe I'll watch the preview because Lord knows I love the previews. Yes. Oh, Gigi said, Richard, nice watch. What? Richard got a nice watch, Richard.
This whole thing.
Yes, he's been playing around with that for...
Thanks.
Yes, Joe Ray said, love that movie. Me too. I absolutely love it.
Yeah, but I said it's one of those ones just will never win any awards ever. But it's one of those just you remember.
Classic.
Like Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
Fifth Element.
Is that the one where they had to say meow?
What?
Starship Troopers.
That's one with the big bugs.
Super Troopers is the movie I was thinking.
Starship was the one they had to fight the big bugs.
I don't remember that. Yeah, I didn't see that one. Yeah.
You don't like bugs. But it was a wonderfully cult classic.
Yes. He said the same thing with MS. The spectrum is so wide that no two cases are the same. And, that's what I didn't realize when I got diagnosed with Crohn's disease. I was like, what are the rules? What are the foods you can have? What does this mean? And they're just like literally different for every person. And I was like, then how do y'all even categorize this as one disease? Literally, they said in America, we call this group of symptoms Crohn's disease. But if you were in some other part of the world and you had this group of symptoms, we'd probably call them something else. Like, it's literally just a bunch of check boxes that they check off. And if you have them and you're in America, they call it Crohn's disease. But, Crohn's disease is like one checkbox different from irritable bowel syndrome. It's one checkbox different from something else, right? Like, I didn't learn. It's just like, it's random.
Diagnose everybody. It's just like, what's wrong? What's not wrong? What's right? Okay.
Yeah, but it's not very identifiable. It's just like, it could be a lot of different things, So it's like, imagine there's like 20 symptoms, and if you check off 12 of them, whatever 12 those are, you have Crohn's disease. But there are some people with Crohn's that have completely different things that I've never had to deal with, and then things that I deal with that other people wouldn't have to. Yes,
you gotta figure from the basic common cold, like. There's a lot of other levels we can go with this. Diseases can branch off into multitude of different
Mary said, did keto help with your Crohn's or was it just the surgery? So I got diagnosed with Crohn's disease in 2015 because I had a small pain in my abdomen and it persisted for about a week. And my mom was like, you should go to the doctor. And I was like, okay. So I went to the doctor and I thought I just pulled the ab muscle. But the doctor, they did a CT scan because Crohn's runs in my family. My father has it. They looked at my intestines. They were like, Autumn, your intestines are a mess. You've got to go to the hospital right now to get intravenous anti-inflammatories or like your intestines could burst. And I was like, what? I feel fine, you guys. It's just this little spot right here. But no, I went to the hospital for 5 days where they kept pumping me full of anti-inflammatories. And then just so they can get my numbers down. And then at the end of it, they gave me a little kit. They were like, you have Crohn's now. Here's your doctor. Here's what you have to do. And I was just like, okay, but like, I feel fine. What are you talking about? But no, I had Crohn's disease and I was completely, and then they put me on Humira and I had a gastroenterologist, which I went to go see for, years. And I was completely asymptomatic. Like nothing hurt ever at all. Yeah. But it got to the point in 2017 where, so that's 2 years later, right? I've been on my medicine and everything. And I didn't start keto till September 2017 in a reaction to feeling horrible. 2017 was the first year I started to experience Crohn's symptoms. Yeah, every time I ate, especially almonds or something like that, I felt so horrible. It was the worst pain I'd ever felt in my life. And so I went to the doctor and they were like, you could probably afford to have some of your intestine taken out. And I was just like, but they... keto helped, I would say, for about 2 years. But in January of 2019, it got to the point, because when I got diagnosed in 2015, they said it's so rare that a person that had such bad scarring like me was completely asymptomatic. They said there looked to have been evidence of scarring for the previous 5 years. I just never noticed, right?
You just had a high pain threshold.
Tolerance, or it just became my new normal. I didn't feel anything. So by the time I got diagnosed with 2015, it had already progressed really bad. And, the medicine just keeps it where it is. And so it started to progress and get a little bit worse. Maybe keto put it off for like a couple of years. But I did have to end up having surgery in January of 2019 to get the already ruined part of my intestine out, right? And then from there, I was pain-free. Thank God. Pain knocking on everything. I've been pain-free for 2 years at this point. And so... Yeah, knock on wood. Plastic. Well, here's a little cork board. Does that count as wood? So I would say maybe Crohn's put it off a little bit, me having to have the surgery. And I've been completely asymptomatic ever since then with the combination of my medicine and my diet. There have been some evidence of a little rescarring, but they're just like, your body's going to keep rescarring. That's all it is, So it's just, that's what it got to.
Keto helped their Crohn's, or did you surgery or the keto? That was the question.
Both.
Okay.
I can't say whether or not Crohn's did, because the surgery did make a huge difference, but who knows if keto is helping it stay slowly, at slower progression. I don't really know.
I think it's a little bit both, like you said. It's because cutting out sugar and stuff can't not hurt.
Brianna said he's only 14. It caused puberty to delay, so the poor kid is super short for his age. Yeah, I got diagnosed when I was 29, right? Which a lot of people, it happens between like 20 and 30. But there have been some young kids that I know that got diagnosed with Crohn's disease, and it's absolutely crazy. He said disease bingo. Exactly. Do you have gastrointestinal? Okay, check. Okay. Do you have this? Check.
Have you ever seen any medical problem? That's how, when you got a really serious disease, it's literally
Rashawn is here. Says Grand Rising and happy #Wack Wednesday, Wack fam. Hoping all is well with everyone. Thanks, Rashawn. I'm so glad you're here. Today. Yes. Saoirse said I have diverticulitis. I can't. Okay. It says hurts like hell when I have a flare up. Yeah. See, I haven't had a flare up so long. Joe Ray said watching the Cinderella trailer, it looks like they're using current songs. Okay. She's singing. I guess that would make sense. So that's cool.
You love singing.
Beth said late but here. I'm going back to the top to watch. I'm not technically live. I am team replay in the live chat. Get out of the replay. Get out of the live chat. Interloper. Go back from the very beginning. Joe Ray said it's the same director as Pitch Perfect. See, now you're speaking my language, okay? Like with the old musical notion here.
So I start naming people off. I have no idea who you're talking about.
Tanya said, yep, same here. Rheumatoid arthritis symptoms can vary widely and never be the same for most. Some lucky souls have little to no issues. Others, like me, get the Pandora's box. Yeah, that's what led me to keto. It's just all these autoimmune diseases.
As a doctor or something, you just got to have checklists. They all just, because we don't know what works and what don't. Everybody's body's different. What hurts you.
Sheila said, good morning, Adam and Richard, and all my Wack fam. Hi, Sheila. Glad you're here.
Have personalized doctors that actually know you as opposed to going
Saoirse said, keto has helped me with some of my diverticulitis. Yes, absolutely. Yay. And I'm assuming, like I said, I'm assuming that keto has helped, but I know the surgery is what made the largest difference. So
yes, but I think you're consistent keto and you don't put all that negative stuff in your body.
Yeah,
I think that cannot do nothing.
Exactly, removing sugar and carbs can't do anything but help. Mary said my son-in-law has issues, irritable bowel, Crohn's. No one knows. We aren't very good at diagnosing those things in Canada. But are we good over here? It's just like
a checklist.
We're just taking a shot in the dark. Yeah, exactly. Saying, you have Crohn's. Here, take this medicine. So.
Welcome to trial and error.
Sheila said today is my birthday and I'm keeping it keto, no cake. Congratulations, Sheila.
Go, Sheila.
Way to go.
It's your birthday.
And happy birthday.
Go, Sheila. It's your birthday.
Okay, I ruined everything. That's okay. So happy birthday. So yes, absolutely. Shauna said, good morning, mostly listening while I finish up with work. Well, we're glad that you're here, Shauna. Absolutely.
All right.
Rashana said, my ex-husband has Crohn's and the mister has diverticulitis. Yeah, the gastro issues are no joke. They're really not. But I'm like, for me, it's so crazy. I was so asymptomatic for so long. That's the only reason I knew I was sick is because people told me. But toward the end, it got to the point.
You in a way. Now that just tells me that you were. It's just like I said, your pain thread or something was blocking the nerve. It might have been pinched nerve or something. Something was happening where you weren't feeling the true feeling.
Yes,
and it was came in a way.
But when I went to surgery, like right before then, the pain used to be so bad, like that I couldn't walk more than like 4 steps without having to like hold on to something and like breathe hard. Then I'd have to keep going. Like it felt like someone was blowing up a balloon in your intestines, right? It was a horrible.
That's how I feel when I mix beer and pizza. Oh my God! Why did I do that? Ooh. It's like I've tried many times in college, and I'm like, just those are 2 things in my body.
That is so funny. That just can't go together. So
I have to make sure I separate one with a lot of time in between the other.
Oh my gosh! So yeah, exactly. He said it's almost if keto's the proper human diet. Exactly. That I was talking about that on Clubhouse today. I was like, I hate that we have to say like, oh, I'm keto or I eat keto. Like, no, I eat real food. Damn it!
Snap.
That's what I do. Like the fact that we have to like call it this thing to try to make it more accessible for people to understand. Like, no, I just eat real food.
Look at you.
How about that?
Gosh.
So.
Oh my gosh, this is what happens. This is what happens.
My bad. Thank you. Rashana said, happy birthday, Sheila. # Leo season. Y'all can keep it. That's all I'm saying. So.
Don't besmirch no Leo season.
No.
Don't be besmirching no Leo season.
Mary said, my daughter is a potter and made me an incredible platter with a fleur-de-lis, the same as your shirt. Awesome.
And she brought a smoker.
Fleur-de-lis out. I think that was her sister. So, yeah, it's the whole family. Stacy's here, says a morning. Exactly. So, yes, Brian said beer plus pizza equals automated abdominal pain. Like, look. I thought at a certain point, I thought like, oh my gosh, my intestine is going to burst. Like it's just like it felt like a balloon that someone was blowing up. Pretty soon that burst, right? It was horrible, and so it was such a suffering pain.
Lean in different directions.
Yeah, I mean, I had to like hold on to things, and I just had to like wait for it to pass. Like, whoo! And I just had to sit still, and it was horrible. And I'm just so grateful that as soon as I had my surgery, it went away. Lord Jesus. Yes. Dr. Watts said I eat real food, damn it. That's just pretty, like, that's exactly what it is. Like, I just got mad saying like eating keto today. It's like, I'm not eating keto. I'm just eating real food, you know, that happens to put your body into a state of ketosis, right? Which, you know, it should be anyway. So there you go. Mary said, I'm glad you feel better now. Sounds terrible. It was terrible toward the end there. It was crazy. So,
the surgery,
the pain that I was in, you know, actually I was in, for like maybe a year up until my surgery, I didn't have my period because like, I was like, why don't I have my period? And my doctor was like, so like when you're so sick, your body like doesn't want you to be able to have a baby. So it just stops giving you your period. And I was like, damn, thanks body. I know.
The body knows.
The body knows. The woman's body knows. Sarah said, I know this doesn't relate, but I worked with someone with celiac disease and allergy to gluten. Oh, I know a lot of people come to keto also because they have celiac disease.
So. I went to college with somebody.
Yes, exactly. Saoirse said, I love Leos. My youngest is a Leo and he acts like it. No, he's
like a very proud lion, just perched atop his mountain. Here's her mouth. But I'm like,
so funny.
Just watching. I'm not one of those wild. See, lions can be a lot of different characteristics of a lion. There are the dumb idiots, and then there's
I'm more of a scar.
There's the vindictive.
Jory said, new video posted today, comparison pictures and new milestones. Yay, posted in the group, tag me. That was a really good way for me to see it last time. Yes, Mary said the RFD, the real food diet. That's exactly, it's just real food. So
I love it.
Yes. Love it. Oh my gosh, Brian said, it's no joke. I lost a cousin to that. Her intestine burst and died from peritonitis, infection, only 18 years old at the time. It is. It's crazy. My little cousin, also on my dad's side, she got diagnosed with Crohn's disease around the same time that I did, but her hospitalization was a lot more severe than mine. Like they said, she was like a day or two away from like a bowel perforation because the intestines are so inflamed and scarred, and they're so thin that like they just a hole rips in them, right? Like it was crazy. Yeah.
Yep. Funny how the body works.
Exactly. Tanya said, took doctors nearly 2 years before I was diagnosed, and it was a drawn out nightmare. Wish I knew what I know now. I got so much resistance going on keto, never looking back. You're right. You know, I would say the only reason I feel like my doctors took the easy way out, because when like they said my dad has, you know, when I said my dad has Crohn's, they're like, oh, okay, that's what you have too. And I was just like, oh, okay. You know, they're just like, oh, okay, that's what it is. You know,
you ever seen an episode of House?
No.
It's literally you throw a bunch of stuff at a wall and then stuff falls off.
Your dad has that? Then that's definitely what it is for you.
Okay, let's narrow this down. Then they test you again. They're like, oh, well, maybe it's not that.
Yeah, so I think that definitely pointed them in the right direction, right? Because who knows? If my dad didn't have Crohn's disease, maybe I'll just get, you know, diagnosed with irritable bowel. Like you don't know. Dana said, good morning, my wonderful whack crew. Hey, don't be dissing on us Leos. I mean, y'all can have them. Y'all can have them. Mom's here. She's, yay, I'm here. Happy Whack Wednesday, y'all. Yep, Tanya said hashtag real food. I'm here for it. I am here for it. So,
I mean, but that's what it boils down to, though. It is actually real food. Like nothing's preservatives. There's no refrigerator, no frozen stuff. It's like straight real food, meats and cheeses.
Mary said last night I was so sick. Today I thought I was better, but tummy started rolling again. Too much stimulation after a year of never leaving my house. That can be a lot. Well,
I was gonna say also, what did you eat? Who was smoking something?
Rashana said, "I am a true hashtag lioness." You are the diet. You are the definition of that. Okay, guys,
completely agree.
Let's get to the numbers here. Remember, keep your cool. All right, keep your cool. It's all temporary.
What are you talking about?
When we see these numbers, right?
Well, you just ate like a salad.
Still, right? But it's not about what happened between yesterday and today. It's what happened Monday to Tuesday, right? So Monday, you remember, you guys, on Sunday, that's when we had the pizza day. And that's when we had all that delicious stuff. I did 7.8 on Monday. Like, damn, 7.8. Monday was Red Lobster. But Richard, wouldn't you say I did not crazily like overeat, like gorge myself? I definitely ate more than I normally do, but
with good pace.
Good pace, not overdoing it, not eating for the sake of eating it. Definitely didn't make myself sick.
You never got sick.
Never had trouble sleeping, like nothing. I just happened to eat a lot of food, right? Okay, so woke up on Tuesday, all the way up to 199.8. That was a gain of 6 pounds just from Red Lobster Day, right? So then yesterday,
fish
one piece of fish and chips, exactly. And then also yesterday, I finished the pizza. Like now, everything is basically gone at this point, right? I'm fasting today, except for the final snacks that we have, right? I have a little pieces of brownie left from Pizza Hut, and then some ice cream. And then that's it. I'm done for the day. No more.
Very big sweet tooth.
I do have a very big sweet tooth. I have nothing else. Like all my savory stuff is gone already, right? But so yesterday I had the popcorn at the movies. I had the salad at the restaurant, and then I had some ice cream when I got home and everything.
Yeah, some brie cheese.
Oh, I had some brie cheese at the restaurant. It was really, really good, right? Okay, stepped on the scale today, 200.8. That's a gain of 1 pound. So only gained a pound, right? Still, we cracked 200. So here's the plan for today. Just finish up I got like 2 pieces of brownie left. I have I'm having a bowl of ice cream, even though that's not going to be the rest of it, but Richard can finish the rest of the ice cream that's there. And then tomorrow I'm fasting completely. And then Friday I'm doing a chicken day. Right. So, so tomorrow I'm all the way back on plan. Today is just a little bit of remnants, but of course I'm not buying anything new. I'm not, I'm done. And I'm also not eating everything because I got some pretzel chips up there that I'm like, I'm not even opening those. Like, I don't even care about that. Right. So those are going to stay there for a little bit, but that is what is going on. So cute. Yeah. After this. So, but yeah, that is what happened. Dr. Watt said the biscuits. I know they were really good. They were really salty. I absolutely love them. The biscuits from Red Lobster.
I didn't eat a one.
Can you believe that he didn't eat a one biscuit? So Jeannie said, Autumn, I see a weight loss in your near future. Yeah, absolutely.
All the other stuff. Give me the meats.
Yeah.
and only them eat.
Yeah. So today, like I said, busy, like back to work completely. Got a doctor's appointment, got all this stuff. It is, I'm feeling better. I cleaned up the area downstairs, like the gym, because I hadn't even had the gym set up because it was from the pork rind news thing.
Oh yeah.
I need to put that. I need to post that too. No, it was all still there. So I had to clean up the gym so I could start exercising tomorrow, getting back into it and everything. I did ride my bike today, however leisurely it was, right?
Get back into it.
Yeah. So I'm getting back on it. Like it was a great birthday.
Well, I said everybody bumps into the rail every now and then. That's the life we have to live. Everything can't be a straight line. So it's like, as long as you know the path.
Yes, I know the path, and I'm getting back on it. Like I said, I don't have any feelings. Like at this point, my body about like, oh my God, I gained like 15 pounds in 3 days. Like I just, y'all know, this is what my body does.
That was?
Yes. 186 to 200 is 14 pounds. Hey, that's what I said. That's what I said. Don't freak out. He's like, what do you mean freak out?
Never
like,
no,
14 pounds in 3 days. But let's see what happens by the end of the week. Let's see what happens by Sunday. See where I back am, right? So have a great day, everyone. Yes. Oh, yeah, because we'll see you tonight for #White Wednesday. Like, don't worry about it. So we're going to see you tonight. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you then, okay?
Bye.